racks in a book bag. Smile at them when they look sad. Life too short, so don't grow fast. They hate on me, throw shade on me. When it's time to drop, they wait on me. A lot of people had changed on me. Don't change, but the day, homie. Change, but the next move. They know I really ball like the next dude. All the haters been past due. Got them in they feelings like the last dude. And I don't trip cause the hate be motivation. I make the best out of every situation. I be too real, I be knowing when they be faking. But this is real, me and my people made it. You need somebody to ask you, yo, how you feeling? I walk around with my confidence on a million. Don't let it bother me when the people be tripping. I might have a good day. You need somebody that truly understand you. I'm on your side, we together, I'm never playing you. It be the ones trying to help that can't stand you, but have a good day.
Hey, hey, that's Mendo. Ride for you, click, that's Mendo. Broke, that's Mendo. Always, that's Mendo. Hey, that's Mendo. That's Mendo. Hey, that's Mendo. That's Mendo. Gotta stick to the.
So this build is great for just wanting to build your VC. Me personally, I do not like spending money on VC. We be on a mission trying to get chips. That boy think he litty. Everybody in these cold streets, we don't got no road. Homie showed us couple things and told us follow. Basic how to use them. That's Mendo. Ride for you, click. That's Mendo. Broke. That's Mendo. Always. That's Mendo. Hey, that's Mendo. That's Mendo. Hey, that's Mendo. That's Mendo.
Duct tape wrapped around the. Be out by the. You get taken off the. You don't take a trip. I'm trying to walk down when they play. Ask them what they charging for. No, we play with cause it's Mando. I was trying to. I'm just saying no. Camouflage. Rocking the baby Rambo. Maneuver the Subaru when I be laying low. Them in the field, they be staying home. Over zigzag, what it stand for. Take the stand for. Young, fast, in a.
That's Mendo. Ride for you, click. That's Mendo. Broke. That's Mendo. Always. That's Mendo. Hey, that's Mendo. That's Mendo. Hey, that's Mendo. That's
What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. Ay, what you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. She say that I'm cool. I'm like, yeah, that's true. I believe in G.O.D. Don't believe in. She keep playing me dumb. I'ma player for fun.
So MP and Shep Owens face off later today in the Summer League Championship, a typically low-key affair. Has a little extra juice this.
MP's a terrible pick. I want the entire...
All right, Shep, a lot of excitement here, but let me ask you, what do you make the fans booing MP?
Wow. All right, Kendrick, JJ was drafting.
Look, JJ.
Hey, at least JJ is on your side, babe.
What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. Ay, what you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. She say that I'm cool.
Yeah. So that's what we're gonna do. Make sure these guys regret not drafting.
Let me holler at you, man.
Come on. When they come out of the court, I want you to lock on them right at the three-point line.
There he is. Come on now. The Summer League champ, baby. All right, now, be honest. How does it feel?
Man, I don't know, man. It's just summer league.
What,
Like,
just
I feel like I'm just getting started right now.
Oh, you definitely just heating up, though. Come on now.
I am seeing lots of positive engagement on social.
Oh,
Let's
yeah?
hear a little bit. If you want to admit
Yeah,
it, but he
Barry?
loves that stuff.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Admit it. Like, I mean, yes, I'm human, but, you know, I like compliments too.
Especially when they're deserved.
I tell you.
Imagine not wanting MP over Shep. Could never be me, fam. I'm going to name my firstborn son after MP.
Facts, Cap. Wow. Oh, that's Cap.
Hey, Ashley, you want to just read
He
what's
was
feeling
online
next time?
I told him when Austin does.
Just a suggestion.
When Austin gets on tonight, he'll be on.
Yo. Thank you for the recap and all, but I was, hoping that maybe we could, look forward and talk about something that's possibly coming up,
Okay. Eyes on the prize. I love it. All right, Ashley, go.
You have a meeting with Freddie Novak,
Okay.
new head of brand and marketing. He wants to talk to you about some of the PR.
Well, why don't you watch a full game and you'll see, Barry. I'll show you the stats. I haven't added VC yet, so... And I'm not going to. I'm not going to upgrade him with VC. Because this is a guide on how to make VC without spending money. So this build is to make VC only. I mean, you could add VC down the road, but this is basically how you do it without having to spend a lot of money. So this is my progression here. 47, 48, 48, 48, 48, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 51, 51, 51, 51, 51, 51, 51, 59, 50, 49, 51, and 70. But as you can see, the highest anything's going to go is 81 right now. Because that's the only one that's above 80. Everything else that you see here that's at max out, this one can go up to 80. But this is just so you can make VC without spending money. To see how you... And I'm showing you games on how well this build is. So that you can literally see that you can make VC without anything. So like if you want to make a character that is a better build overall, this build's not for you, but it could also be a good build. Yeah, he's watching the Warriors game right now.
It's great to finally
They're
meet you.
winning
Pleasure's all mine,
16-7.
man. Hey, I read the article about you in the pen down. You're one date-obsessed cat, man.
We focus on the fan base, and we develop a strategy.
You're here nice and early. Love to see it.
Just doing my job, Coach.
Humble and hardworking. So obviously you've
So,
seen one of these before.
How I
Nothing
make
too
this
unusual.
build is so that you can
Now I know you're anxious to find
spend
out how
time
you're
on the
gonna fit into the
game,
rotation.
Coach,
make
man,
your
I'd be
own
lying
build,
if I said I wasn't hyped.
separate build
You got
outside of
no
this
idea.
one,
Like I said,
so that you can
communication
make
is super
VC
important in this organization.
and not
so
have to worry
I am
about
glad to
adding
hear
to
you
a
say that.
character
I get it. 100%.
and not leveling on beyond
Honestly, I'd be concerned.
and working so hard.
Day one of the $250,000 My Team Unlimited tournament was full of action. On the PS4 side of the bracket,
I'm not sure. I have to go back and check after this game.
When 11 seeded
But it's very low, and you'll see
against 6 seeded
it's at the
Wolf
beginning. There's it's whatever the beginning is without adding VC.
But
So it's probably in
really
the low
started heating
60.
up in round 2.
But yeah, this is like 50 to 60 something overall where you don't add anything. Yeah, you can shoot threes still. If you know how to do it with the bars, I make threes on here too. I just wait till I can set one up, and this is my play as a center. I do this same build for my power forward. Yeah, if you don't mind me broadcasting, because I want to show you people online how it works in my park too without adding VC. So people can see when they do add VC to this kind of build, if they like it or not. But it is the best one for my career to just build up your VC to make your main character stronger. Yeah, it's a possibility if Austin doesn't mind me broadcasting it on YouTube. Same with Tony. I will have the mute on for other people's mics, but yeah. When it gets closer, it's just, I gotta make sure that it's okay with them. It's more of Austin if he wants me to air it. Hopefully Chris is on tonight. But yeah, I will be on. I'll play my park just to kind of show people how the character works in my park. Why would I be mad at you? I never got mad at you. You just assumed I was mad. I only got off my headset. I wasn't mad when I got off my headset. My ears were ringing too loud and I had to take a break from the headset. That's all. I wasn't mad. You guys didn't hear me say that because no one was paying attention to me. Yeah, so if I can make that, I can make threes. Barry said to text them.
Why?
I have no idea. Find out. But yeah, you can see how well this character's doing without leveling up. Barry. Just watch the full game and you can see how good this character is without, at the start where you saw how my build was, where it was all 51 and below on my main stats outside of the physicals. The lowest starter was a 48. Yeah, I'll play my park tonight. I want to show people how this build is outside of my just in case they want to actually make this a normal build. because it can also be a really good build for a power forward or a center. Yeah, it's pretty short for a center, but people need to see that and make a decision for themselves, because it gives you an overall of close to 50 on everything. And if you have a better build for things, you can literally just get the VC with this without putting VC in this one, so that you can build the VC for your other character, because this is a strong build after all. Because I'm going to do a whole career with this one and show people, and do it in my park, and having my friends have my back on my park and play against strangers and show you how I can block you and all that. Even with my size, it's going to be fun. Because you know how I am in my park. My guy's really good, but he's very short on the other characters. So by broadcasting this, and then when it saves up, it posts for people to watch that subscribe, they'll look back. So you'll be able to look at the beginning on how I actually built this character at the very beginning to get the stats for the size, wingspan, and everything. But I think only subscribers can look at that. Yeah. I let go of the button a little too late on that. I usually like the side of threes. I'm good at those. Not the straight down the middle. But yeah. I usually set up for better threes than that. It's field goal, but close to a three. Just a little bit over the line. If you have good shot timing, Barry, this build can still make threes just as is. But the potential is at least 75 for everything. You can max out everything at least at 75. And most of the stuff at 80. And then your stamina can go max out at 81. And then when you get those extra 5 points, stat points you can add to your thing, your progression, you can always put them somewhere else. I'm going to use this one. I'm going to use this build. Because I got to show them without the VC added, for anyone that looks at this video, or any of my videos, that this build can kick butt. Yeah, it's not 90, it doesn't have the 99 potential overall. But this is the build I use for all my characters to start off with. Sorry, I paused because my headphone came off. Because I don't have any music. Let me see. Maybe I should turn on the sound a little bit if I can. I just didn't want it to be too loud.
Rebounding has been off the charts. Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. Strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Van Carroll with the ball. Anthony on him. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Barry, don't forget to like if you like the videos. My live feeds.
Offensively, defensively.
And if you can let people know.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean,
The more, once I get this 1,000 subscribers, I can do other things too with my YouTube profile.
Second personal foul. Maybe you don't sit it at this point, but you really have to be
But this is my first game of my career.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Orlando has a very young roster. Like Jamal Mosley said, one thing I've said to them is
That's why I don't shoot threes when I have someone in front of me like that. It's still considered contested as a miss.
Kevin, back to you.
Place to start. Makes a lot of sense. David thanks. And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up.
In this build, you actually need to be completely open.
Substitution on the court.
Hampton dishes to Burks. Hampton passes to Burks. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Anthony kicks to Burks. Back to Anthony. And the layup's good off the glass. Anthony's got 20 points. And about Jalen Suggs, prime for a tremendous season.
Yeah, I usually choose Pistons because their team play is off the charts, but they're
excited to see him play again.
if they can get the clock down to 0, they have good shooters.
As I anticipate they will for him. I think they're fortunate to have him in Orlando running the point. They have been more dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crashing this huge lead. It's been a well-rounded performance. Strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Isaac kicks to Fultz.
Yeah, you can play my part with me. When Austin gets home tonight, I'll be playing with you, Tony, and... Wait, you mean on your team.
High percentage look was the result.
Diallo the pass to Anthony. So here's Burks. Back to Anthony. Isaac against Diallo. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to
I'm always on Tony's team and Austin's team because we have a great teamwork and strategy.
He had better start buckling down.
I want to make sure my center can actually show the people in my park what my center can do with the game plan, even against strong opponents. So I'll always be on Tony's and Austin's team.
Efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second
With
personal
the dramatic
foul.
rise in three-point shooting, do you think the league will ever experiment with a 4-point shot?
I don't think so, Kevin. That's a bit gimmicky for me, but I'm somewhat old school and traditional. I think we could maybe test it out somewhere, maybe in the All-Star game of the G League. The league hasn't been shy about trying new things and seeing what works and what doesn't.
Suggs passes to Wagner. And he uses the glass on the lane. Wagner's got 4 this quarter.
Boy, good vision that time from Suggs on this play. Finding the most ready shooter and fed him nicely.
And here's Anthony from the arc.
3! There's your 3, Barry.
Anthony's got 25 points.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Fultz the pass to Suggs. Back to Fultz. Dishes at the bowl.
Quick release on a non-contested 3.
Off target with his 3.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far. Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And here's Anthony from the arc. And another 3 for Detroit.
Another 3 there, Barry.
Consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
They need a good offensive
So he can shoot 3s without ever adding a point in the progression. It's
all alone. Rebound Detroit. This, of course, their first.
You don't have to level up your progression with this one if you just.
And 2 teams here that were evenly matched a season ago as they split the season series. Yeah, they'd settle for 500 against most teams. Both squads win challenge. Perhaps a way to put it. But one of them has got
But like, if there's better builds out there than mine. But this one is actually great for just building BC from my career on. For people that have better builds.
Their lead all the way up there at 35 points. The scoring has been tremendous.
But yeah, this build has the potential on every area at 75. So he's just a rounded player, that's all. And I always start from the bottom after I get everything to 75. Yeah, that's the only system I have, Barry, so that's the only one I'll be able to play on with you guys tonight. But yeah, I'm not a starter yet. This is just my first season game.
With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
The way he was able to finish on
the only one I could play on.
Incredible there in that first half.
So as long as both you, Austin, hopefully Chris tonight.
And then finishing at the rim.
The backcourt guards are Cunningham.
If Chris Lott's on, it'll be fun.
And it's Duran in at the 5 spot. That's the group for Detroit right now. Count that one. And that's now 30 points for MP.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard. Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
I always create a character named Greg Anthony because...
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
Tony, of course.
Hey, I can't fake it, fellas. I mean,
and my name is also a basketball legend.
I'm just sitting back watching these guys instead.
Substitution on the
He'll be a bigger part of this team.
So Tony should be on probably in half an hour at the latest.
Without being a focal point, it has a game that can
Warriors are winning 42-21, Barry.
As his confidence grows, he'll continue to make a larger impact.
And that one falls for Ivy.
And with Ivy, he gives you the physical traits you want at guard. Long, strong, athletic, lots of upside.
Diallo against Isaac. Walker on the wing. Launches a 3. Rebound by the Pistons. Stewart's got his 5th rebound in this one. And Ivy especially effective in the open floor.
Outstanding burst and speed. Plays with a high motor, and he's always in attack mode.
Anthony can't hit.
Not quite enough
Didn't
defense.
give me my shot.
That time around, just lucky he was off.
Banchero, and finished off by Banchero.
Really like the quick decision-making of Fultz. They're excellent at surveying the floor for the open teammate.
And the pass to Ivy. Outside Anthony from past the arc. Good on the triple. Anthony's got 33.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And here's Anthony for three. It's hauled in by Stewart.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
And it's Anthony with the ball for the Orlando Magic. Pass to Isaac. Pass to Fultz. Shoots over Burks. Detroit with the rebound. Stewart's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Down low, here's Anthony. Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely. Anthony's got 35.
I really love the Pistons because they do a lot of teamwork and you get a lot more shot chances even when you actually pass the ball around. So it's easy to get 50 points in a game, even if you're passing the ball and doing teamwork.
Back to Fultz. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Fultz has got 14 points for the game. Detroit's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Anthony, the best of Stewart. And the dunk by Stewart.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially.
And plus, with the teamwork and being a great defender,
Anthony kicks to Fultz.
I really love how we destroyed them.
Anthony.
Every team.
Over Burks. Anthony's shot is off. And, well, Detroit shooting the lights out in this building, 68% from the field. Out to the right wing. Here's the teardrop. He's got 7 now in this quarter.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Anthony finds Wagner. Anthony on the double team. Bounce pass Wagner. Passes it to Anthony. That shot off the mark. And it's Detroit the other way. Next up for them, the Knicks, a road game in New York. It's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. Burks' shot is good.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The pass to Wagner. Back to Fultz. Isaac outside. Another miss by Orlando. Now Diallo. Anthony on the wing. Here's the three. He can't get it to go. And so it's the Detroit Pistons with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And how about a look now at our assist to the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed. For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking in.
Substitution on the court.
Anthony comes in for Isaiah Stewart. And it's Joseph in for Alec Burks. Here's Hampton. And so in the game for the Magic, The guard set is Fultz and Suggs. In the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. And it's Wagner in its small forward.
Well, that's another good rebound for him. Hasn't mattered at all that he's given up some inches to a few of the other guys on the floor.
Now, here's Suggs. Here's Banchero. There's the double team with Joseph. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Last season, of course, Marcus Smart won the Defensive Player of the Year. You know, Greg, it's rare to see a guard win it. Should perimeter players get more consideration from this point on?
It's tough, Kev. I do think they should. And I think that the numbers, though, tend to favor the rim protectors. But it's only right to recognize great defense at every position, especially at an age of positionless basketball.
Anthony with the buckets.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage. Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Wagner kicks to Suggs. Now, here's Banchero. Covered by Anthony. Here's Fultz. No good with the triple.
One made three for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
And Anthony with the basket on the assist by Hampton. Anthony's got 39.
You like that
I
play,
need to see
Barry?
some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Fultz against Joseph. Fultz dishes to Banchero. To the inside. Here's Wagner. Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got 4 rebounds in this game. And now Anthony pushing it up. Well, that was down him.
Attacking the most consistent way to generate easy looks. Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Push it.
To the right
Push
side.
it.
Inside. The offensive rebound. Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then fouls it up Greg with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback.
Got a pigeon on that one. Easy money right there, fellas. Going old school on you young
129
fellas.
to 71 against the Orlando Magic.
Back to Fultz. Here's Banchero. Kicks to Suggs. There's the triple. Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Back to Anthony. Down low. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And in this era of player movement, we're seeing guys on big teams unfit or style of play. When they look at that, what are they looking into?
You want to have fun coming to work every day, Kevin. I mean, the money they're making, most guys are going to be set for life. But I think they recognize it's about the journey and who you have the opportunity to take that journey with.
Here's Carter Williams. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And
that efficiency is, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. So you've got to be close to perfect.
I'll be on line
You
2
can't
at
waste
8
scoring opportunities.
with my broadcast, so.
Carter Williams hits them both.
Welcome to
And
the
for
second
Orlando,
viewer.
it's been a tough
This
decade.
is
We
a
would
build
agree on
that
Greg, they've
is
only
good
won
for
2
making
playoff
DC
games
without
since
spending
2012.
DC.
Well, they've only made the playoffs twice.
I call it the poor man's build because very poor man build.
Orlando's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter.
I want to show how it's useful. Who's still watching?
And it's Carter Williams in the
There
corner.
is sometimes a delay in this.
In the corner, Bull with it. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it.
Boy, I like how Carter Williams spreads the ball around. I mean, he opens up a lot of opportunities for his guys to shoot it.
Anthony, the pass to Joseph. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Chalk up 2 there. 45 points for MP.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it. And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Okiki, no good.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration, even for a nanosecond.
And he hits it and gets
And one, baby. And one.
Yeah, just the depth at finding his open teammates, and that's exactly what you want from your point guard.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Detroit.
The way they've been able to consistently get past the
Look at that,
defense
Barry Amari
to the
MVP.
cup has been most impressive. They've almost made it look pedestrian. And you can't ignore their passing.
Let's see score one more time here to get my 50 points.
Bring the ball in rhythm right where it needs to be.
Bull can't hit.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard. Well, the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy. Yeah, the defender all over it.
Yeah, I should finish this game, and then I'll be headed to my part.
Missing that franchise player might have one of their young talents develop into that. Currently, they lack that star.
It's kind of hard to believe that they hate me during this game.
That's good from Anthony. And as we know, Greg, the NBA is a star-driven league.
Hard to contend without a top 10 player on the roster. The Magic have been patient in their approach, and one player taking a leap this season would be huge.
And with the play-in tournament, single-game elimination comes to the NBA, Clark. It brings tremendous ratings in the college game, and it's good to see it, I think, here in the pros.
I agree with you 100%, Kevin. Absolutely. I mean, the midseason tournament might also have that same kind of appeal. I think those high stakes really make for compelling, dramatic viewing. The inside game of Harris continues to get better. He's effective at finding spots inside to score from.
Anthony, the pass to Diallo. Anthony kicks to Hayes. Now here's Joseph. Anthony taking his time here. Diallo, the pass to Anthony. No good there. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter.
You can see why I usually don't shoot.
Stolen by Joseph.
I'm not one of those graceful shooters around.
Anthony finds Hayes.
I'm actually probably one of the worst shooters that plays this game.
He's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too
But this
easy right
build
now.
makes me look like I know what I'm doing.
Outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really
My
ignited
time
what
is
is turning
horrible
out
if
to be a
anyone
monster
watches
win here
this.
for the Pistons.
But yet, this build really hard, and that's why I make
The
this build.
subs came in and did their job. Those points off the bench were key to their victory.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
So no matter what happens here, I'm one of the worst shooters in the NBA 2K23 series. Yet this build makes me look like a genius
And look at the
on the
stats just confirms
shooting
what a dominant game
part.
he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
Boy, I liked how he mixed it up on the glass. Wasn't
Up till
afraid to
figuring
get in
this
there
build
and do the
out,
dirty work. Showed some real
I actually
grit
could
and
not
toughness
shoot
tonight.
and make a lot
Like
of
we know a lot of teams using former NBA officials now
shots
working
at all.
as consultants to
I
teach
only
their
could do
players
layups
how
and
the refs see the game. I guess always looking for that edge.
Yeah,
I had to
Kevin,
use
I
real
think it's a
player
great
percentage
idea
when I
because
built up.
philosophically, sometimes as the rules evolve, players got to learn how to also how you
For people that can't shoot, this is a great build to help your stats out right away.
furthering that dynamic between the officials and the players.
And plus, there's enough points in the three and the mid-range shot
Once again off the mark, Orlando.
that you can shoot threes.
He's making that shot. My answer would be in the single digits. Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep
But
the ball moving.
in
Get something
my
back.
career, the more assists you make,
7-second difference shot.
you get 4 VC for that at every time you get an assist.
Anthony on the double team. Back to Carter Williams. Pass to Okeke.
So that's why I make this build. It's a center made to mainly be assistive, not shooting.
Here's Vitadze. And so it's the Pistons taking care of business here.
Now watch this. Overall.
And you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do.
And I'm supposed to be horrible at this game.
At their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps. And the execution was flawless.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kemp.
Five minutes to 8, Tony. Yeah. So.
Great win and a stellar performance from you tonight. Are you in?
Yeah, you know, we didn't want to give this game away, so I took it upon myself to make sure we didn't. You know, at this point, there are no excuses. It's time to put up or shut up, and there are no moral victories in this league.
And you got the win tonight in large part because of your scoring. What did you see in the defense tonight? Fantastic win tonight, MP.
I will be playing with you guys.
What was your favorite part of tonight's game?
You know, John, there was a lot of noise this offseason about whether I was the right pick at 18, so it felt it felt really good to get out there and just start proving my worth and proving that I was the right choice, you know?
There were a lot of media outlets in the preseason that made a big deal about the fan.
Yeah, John, you know, I felt that support tonight, and it was love. You know, I can't complain about that. But I think with the whole, you know, Shep controversy was a bit of a media creation, you know, if we're being honest here. Now, don't get me wrong, you know, it's not like I feel like I should be handed the keys to the city or, you know, get the red carpet rolled out for me. Okay, that's it. All right. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, I'm doing the one that makes a lot more fans than actual team chemistry.
Okay, I will let him know.
What up?
MP, come on in.
Okay, Freddie made it seem like I had to do a bunch of PR stuff just to get my...
Sounds good, Jerry. Yeah.
I usually choose the second one. But yeah. Oh yeah, you gotta remove the disc. Yeah, so once you're on, should I send you an invite to my part? I'm gonna quickly do my daily login. I mean, the PS5 has its moments with the basketball, but I don't like to run around with my head chopped off. Forgot which one it was. It's promulgated with for the. Oh yeah, it is. Okay, there we go. Wow. Well, you let me pick my daily prize, and I haven't picked one in days. Not for another 4 hours. Oh, good. You can be on his team against me, Barry, and Austin. I mean, me, Tony, and Austin.
Whose party am I joining?
Tell oh, we're gonna do mine. I'm gonna send you a.
No, once I get on.
Yeah, you're gonna be on my. You mean which park you're gonna go to? Well, they automatically do it when I'm off, and they just fast forward it and keep the teams I chose. Some of those teams I would have never chose. Are the Kings pretty healthy this year?
Kings are like in first place right now.
But are they healthy right now? Alright, then I'll pick Kings. Lakers versus Rockets. Spurs versus Mavericks. I'll say Spurs take them. I really want to go for my sister's team, but I'm going to go Celtics. So next, the Clippers versus Warriors. Warriors are going to be home or away? I'm going to do... Okay. I'm going to have to go against my Pistons on that one. Okay. Raptors versus Thunder. Usually Thunder. I'll say Nets beat them with the upset. Oh, you ready for the thing? Oh. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I just sent it to you. I'm going to be part of Austin's and Tony's team. It's because we have good team chemistry, and I know my player build will work with them. So I'm just trying to make sure that I show the best results for my player. I mean, what does it mean have a party?
What do you mean?
Does it mean squad up? Have a squad? Do you mean a squad?
Party just means like if you want to talk to your friends.
Oh, yeah. If you want to send me I'll set one up.
Like your online friends.
So
Barry sent me one already.
So I have an open party. So just end yours, Barry, and just join.
I just joined the park now?
I created a party, Barry. It's open, so you can just join.
Should I join your park now?
Yeah, did you get the invite?
Yeah, I did. Actually, get to it. I am right now.
So I'm just waiting for Austin to get online. So I have a party chat. Huh? I probably should invite people. Do I have to invite people? Oh yeah, I do have to invite people. Okay. There we go. So you do have to push invite, right? Hey.
Hey. You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I'm right by the Jordan Challenge.
Yeah, I'm loading into your game right now. Where?
I'm over by Jordan Challenge.
Is that it?
It's
Over here?
I see you.
You see me running.
Wait, no, that's so.
That's not me. I'm in the white shirt.
That is Barry.
It didn't take me.
Alright, I'll send you another invite.
Sometimes it doesn't take you the first time.
Hey Barry, did you? I sent you an invite for the.
That's fine.
Yeah. I'll send it again when you get on. But I did send a party chat to Barry if he gets on. Barry, if you're watching my YouTube channel, exit your party and join mine. For the party chat.
Log in again. Kick me out. Barry.
Hey Barry.
Oh, Aaron.
Must be something wrong with his volume or something. Hey Barry.
Hey, Barry.
What?
Go Warriors. I know, I saw that.
Did you tell him I'm playing?
That's his loss.
Yeah. So when Austin gets home and online, I'll send an invite to my party.
Barry, the Warriors were winning by 25 points at one point tonight. They were.
Yeah, when Warriors are away, I'm always going to go against them.
They're at home, they can do real well.
I know. Away, they have a...
On the road, they're really bad this year. Did you join this one? Or the newer one?
I got to send you a new one anyways. There it is. Now you can push out.
Yeah.
Oh, now it's taking you.
Sometimes it doesn't take you the first time.
Mm-hmm.
Who?
Yeah.
We got rid of Jimmy G finally. He's on the Raiders.
Well, I hope we get Stafford back, but we need a good line. Oh, you're doing your picks, daily picks, Barry? Yeah.
Chris Paul didn't do very well today. I don't like the Suns.
Don't pick based on who you don't like. Pick on who you think's gonna win or lose.
Yeah, what do you guys have here?
Because that's VC. You want to get the VC.
Please tell me.
It's the other way.
Where? Sure.
It's where it's supposed to be,
I don't
right
see
up.
you guys at all.
Damn, I have to send you another invite.
You didn't take me again?
I'll send you again.
I like joined almost 3 times already.
No, it's not sending you to me.
It's not sending me at all. It didn't that time either. Look, see? Another error.
When you actually get on...
I just joined by myself.
No, I think it's because you chose the one before. That's why.
What do you mean before?
So go ahead and accept it and report. Hit OK. Hit start. Get to my park first.
I did.
Your park, I mean. Before accepting. That's what I think you're supposed to do.
I did that already.
I'll send it once you're in my park. I sent it before you got to your park.
That's probably why.
Yeah. I can't choose the private party only because the headset, but I also have it on mute, I believe. But we're just waiting for Tony to get on his my park and I can send him another invitation. Yeah, if not, we would have to go to your park, Tony. People are nicer on my park. That's why I like doing it at my park. You get to play more games. Alright, let me send you an invitation.
Better work this time.
Send invitation.
Should work this time, hopefully.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people online right now, that's probably why it's doing that too.
Yeah, it probably takes a while to get to my park.
People have PS4s. Or people have PS4s and 5s these days.
Yeah, I was so lucky. I got both those free. I didn't have to spend a dime on this set of clothes. The shorts or shirts.
Oh.
Yeah.
What? What's the score now? Clay Thompson and Curry had like 35 points in the first quarter almost. Between the two.
Huh?
I've been wanting to kick me out of the game again. Are you texting me on my phone? Well, who is it?
I think it might.
Hopefully he took me this time. Okay?
Yeah.
Remind to join my part, dude. Look, it's not.
All right, I'm gonna go to my phone and hit join you. You don't have to send one.
Why it's doing that?
Join Muttonhead85 in Promigade.
It's annoying that it won't let me do that.
Oh, there's a thing that actually does say PS app. Muttonhead86 invited you to NBA2K23. What does that mean?
What that? Just friends.
Select console.
What are you doing?
All right, where are you, Tony? Over by Jordan?
Same spot.
Oh.
Alright. Where's Barry?
Barry, go on your phone, click. All you have to do is click on his name and go join Muttonhead85 in Promigate. And it'll send you to his park.
You there, Barry?
Let's go stand directly in front of here. So he can see me when he... Yeah, just so... Yeah, let's move a little bit over this way because he's going to pop up over there. There he is. I don't shop. Let's... I was thinking about going up and play some basketball even without Austin right now.
Just to warm up a little bit.
So, follow me, everybody. We're all going to play together. Me, you, and Barry.
So are we going to the elevator?
Yeah.
Oh, we have to be in squad to go together?
Huh?
Do we have to be in squad to travel together? That's what I was saying.
Alright, that's it. I'll send a squad thing. So just join Barry then. We'll go up together. Yeah, he already sent one. So he'll have to push the button then.
No, you might have to send another one. The other one expired already.
Click on his name. Oh no, it doesn't. You didn't send one to Tony yet.
Or you can send another one. I didn't get it.
You gotta send it to 85.
Now I did.
Yeah. You send one to 86, but not 85. Alright. We can go up.
Elevator?
Yeah.
Wait for squad leader to use elevator. Barry, get over here. Barry! I mean, it's not letting me. We're all here. Why is it not letting me?
We're going to the, I know where to go from there once I pop up. You might have put the wrong thing, Barry, but we... Right here. Follow me. I know where to go. We're not too far off where we need to be.
Where are you going?
The 3-on-3 courts.
Barry, get over there. Barry!
Come back, Bear. We're going to the 3-on-3 courts. We're gonna play together. That's a 2-on-2 courts. We cannot be on a squad on this court.
Barry, you should know this by now. You don't have
We're gonna go in the squad spot.
There's a spot right here.
Oh, I see you. I'm coming back. I'm coming back. He thought he was gonna get the squad spot when his squad got there.
As long as you're in a squad, if there's not enough people on the other side, you can just take the court like this.
Ooh, looks like we start right away.
They're already waiting.
So Barry, you get the bottom of the half. I'll cover the center paint on defense. Tony, you get top of the screen.
What if he goes 3-point line? Are they guarding him out there too?
Yeah, I'll get anything that's in the middle. So you guys are going to be protecting the 3-shot. I'll be protecting the rim.
There's 199 on the side. This guy where he goes, he probably
I hate when I have to start up top because I can't go in the.
almost had that guy. Nice pass. I should be back down there. Now I'll guard it. Comes down.
Yeah, anyone that comes in the middle.
Oh, I was gonna dunk that. He reached in on me. He probably did it on purpose.
My system works on defense. It's called zone defense.
Alright, that was your man.
Yeah, it's top to middle on the 3-pointers. Anything below inside the paint is my area. I cover the paint. Because my guy is great at defense. Oh, they're great 3-point shooters, that's for sure. Someone's got to be up top and of the screen, and someone needs to be on the bottom. That's how this defense works in the zone. Oh shit. These guys can strip the ball. Yeah, we do, but
I go for a layup and block him.
yeah, my guy's not fast enough to do the rebounds yet. Well, because Austin actually follows the thing, and you just break what side you are on. The guard, Barry, in the zone defense. It's the only reason why me, Tony, and Austin are so good. Because either Austin covers the top of the screen and they understand, and Tony covers the bottom. Usually Austin gets the top.
Got killed.
Well, yeah, it's great when we play against each other, Barry, when you're on the other team against me and Tony.
Austin might not even be on that night.
Yeah, but we need Austin.
He's not online, is he?
I don't know. I can check the phone.
Doesn't look like he is.
He better be on tonight, because it's the only reason why I'm doing my park instead of continuing my career.
He's not online at all. What's the score? Barry! Card over here, but... What? Barry, get over here. Barry!
Where'd you guys go?
Oh, I'm right here. Barry, where are you? Barry! Where's right here? No. Where? Over here? Not there, Barry. You don't get the ball if you go there. This side. Get the ball first if you're on this side.
We have to unsquad, Barry.
Yeah, but we don't have Austin.
Yeah.
Yes.
Should be home by now.
No kidding. It's almost 9. It's like 8:30, almost 8:40. I'm not going to be on Tuesday or Wednesday because those are my days off.
Hey, Tony, what overall am I?
60.
Okay. So I start off at 60. I mean, this build is great only for, the building up a VC. That's it. Not for my park.
Yeah.
But it's still good on defense.
It is.
If you have a good working team.
Yeah.
It's a team player. That's why I want to play with Austin. So, I think I'm going to go back until Austin gets online to my career and keep filming that. But I can still be on the headset with you guys, But I want to build up some more of my career. For my online thing.
time
my
Boston
YouTube.
gets on, we're gonna be off.
When number 1 seed Javi dominated with Ray Allen for the 64-58 victory over Simply Brick. And Loki continued their winning momentum in a tight defeat over Bardo 60-58. Then Vesputin came out a shootin', a lootin', and a tootin', causing Low Life to tap out in the third quarter. Final score 48-26. Moving on to the quarterfinals.
Yeah, usually when Tony goes to bed, I'll definitely be done with on air.
Substitution almost an entire new group here.
Yeah, this is actually kind of better than
Hart comes in for Barrett. Quickly it's checked in for Grimes, and it's Derrick Rose
recording then posting.
for the Pistons. Alec Burks is out there with Hampton. Then it's Isaiah
At least
Stewart.
if people want to respond to me on YouTube, I can actually give answers.
Quickly fires the three. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. The Pistons
And
have gone
give them
6
what
of
they
13
need.
so far in this one. Down low. Here's Anthony. And he buries his first look. And talking about MP, what a college career he had. Just fantastic in school. Star.
You still have it on the YouTube, Barry?
3 years before coming to the NBA.
So you can actually quickly look at the YouTube too, huh? See how I'm doing while you're waiting there, waiting for your game?
Pass to Hartenstein. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Randall right side. Shoots over Stewart. Randall right side. Well, it's only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket. High percentage shooter inside. That's exactly where you want to get Randall the ball. Anthony with the bucket. Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here. New York has gone just 2 for 6 from
Yeah,
here
you.
in the first. Outside Hart.
How'd it kick you off?
Pass to quickly.
Oh yeah, because they get the #1 spot. Or
From 8 feet. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. The Pistons have got 8 of 15 shots to go. And Anthony, here we go. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Quickly outside. Rose with it. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's Randall. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose.
A beautiful pass by Derrick Rose. One of his strengths. We started talking about him as a 18.
Inside. And the layup falls. And the Pistons lead by 4. They have no answer defensively inside.
by the time he gets home or on, there's not much time left.
Quickly against Burks. Hart passes to Quickly. Shoots over Burks. Unable to get that one. And Detroit will go the other way with it. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team.
And in a series of the have-nots last year, they came out on the losing end. Really looking for some improvement here. Yeah, ever since the Nets relocated to Brooklyn in 2012, the rivalry between the Nets and Knicks has intensified. Now, both teams trying to prove that New York
Because without Austin Online, I can't really use this character.
rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And it's an 8-point Detroit lead.
They're playing great
This is a great build for me, but without Austin Online, it's not really great with because it's a team player build for my part. And so if you still want to watch my YouTube, you can.
Offline with a three. You know what?
I'm not telling you.
Calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had. Randall against Stewart. Three-pointer, Anthony. Barry's in from three.
Yeah, he's gonna watch the thing too. But you can watch my YouTube. You don't have to be on the PS4 for my party. Okay.
Here's Rose. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Randall.
Good luck for your Warriors. Hopefully they don't choke.
He's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep. Now Diallo. Anthony up top.
Go ahead.
Here's Stewart. Good. And the assist goes to MP. And the Pistons lead by 10. Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous.
I like to make this career so good. For my career, for VC.
Hard against Diallo. With the fadeaway. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. Already +5 in terms of rebound margin. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Anthony. And that one drops. Anthony. And it's a 12-point distance lead. And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
I was hoping to get on.
Randall outside.
Well, he would have been a bonus to play against. Hey Barry, G. Yeah, hopefully Awesome's. I might play on off days too. But it's only the 4 version for this. I don't like the team takeover. And I don't like running around. I will. They'll probably message Tony asking where he is. But yeah, I'm just building up my VC like always with this character. I call this my VC builder.
Thanks so much, Brian. Well, the Knicks trying to find their way back to the playoffs. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, you can't look backwards and you can't look too far down the road. You just have to take a look at today, lock into what we have to do, and focus on how we can be better. Back to you.
No shortcuts to greatness, Allie. Thanks for that. Marked it down low that time. Got hit for the 3-second call. And we have to take another look at that block. Oh, now that was a block. Some much needed energy.
Yeah, being a short guy in this very short center, you can get blocked easy, but if you can get Giant Slayer, which is usually farther along, you can end up real well.
Second shot opportunity, and that's 2 points on the layup. Every play pursuing the basketball.
Well, as short as the center will be.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Anthony right side. It's hauled in by Robinson. The Knicks have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in.
Yeah, I try to do some extra stuff that I usually don't do, but it's worth a shot. If it doesn't work yet, I just let it go.
After a teammate makes that kind of finish. The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response. Anthony with a bucket. And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now. Quickly outside.
Golden State's still winning, barely. They're starting to fumble the game, huh?
Bogdanovich against Barrett. Rebound Detroit. Their last game, a win against the Magic, looking to carry it into this one. And I think they were prepared to face pressure deep, but that never materialized.
materialized, so they took advantage.
They came in focused and ready to play, and despite facing little resistance, they never pulled back.
Back to Anthony. Lets it fly. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Anthony's got 17.
And I'll tell you what, that's what being unselfish is all about. Ivy.
This is going to be fun.
Quickly outside. Pass to Hartenstein.
Hopefully, it probably ran along a little bit longer than Austin expected for the event he went to. It would have been nice to know if it was going to run long. Yeah.
Forget how young some of these guys are. Take R.J. Barrett, making his NBA debut at 19. Still a few years
I can't wait to.
Solid defense from Anthony. For Detroit, they've gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. And it's Wiseman wins the jam.
It's been an outstanding performance for them.
I have Wiseman on my team.
Area, especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
Barrett. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. And specifically with R.J. Barrett, it feels like he's a lot older.
But he's not close to 25 yet. So what we see right now, it's not what he'll be once R.J. hits his prime. Still a lot of room to grow for him. What a two-way play. It's just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Pass to Ivy. Back to Anthony. Cunningham up top. Bogdanovich against Barrett. Bogdanovich passes to Anthony. 2 points. That one goes. Anthony's got 21 points in the game.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Quickly outside.
Need 4 more points for this quarter. The first half, anyways.
Goes back up. And he battles for the ball. Gets the second chance bucket. Hartenstein's got 6 here in the quarter.
Hartenstein.
He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
Anthony, the pass to Bogdanovich. Anthony with it. And Anthony slams it in.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting.
Fruiten.
The confidence running through this team.
I like the fruiten with the beans. Oh.
Brunson against Cunningham. Shoot from the elbow. And that one's good for Brunson. Brunson's got 5.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Plenty of contact on that
Ooh, I got fouled.
He'll take 2 free throws. Last season, we saw some shocking single-game performances. Several stars had 45-plus point nights, or even well above that.
We are, BA, and I think because a lot of the three-point shooting adds to a lot of buckets. It's a shooter's league right now. Prolific scores are rising to the top. The Pistons have been in rebuild mode for a while. They've stockpiled a lot of young talent. This is when things should start to come together.
Grimes, he's checked in for Quickly. And a switch here also for Detroit. Duren, he's checked in for Wiseman. Brunson passes to Robinson. Here's Grimes.
Yeah. Once the Pistons won the championship, it was horrible.
And Cunningham pulls it down. So, Smitty, you think the Pistons are ready to become the bad boys of the league again?
Yeah, because we got rid of almost all our good players once we won the championship. Look what the Warriors did. They built upon what they had with the winning. Only got rid of players that did not meet the stats, but it does make a little difference if it's team chemistry. Teams need team chemistry upon their talents and teamwork. So if you're constantly adding new talent and trading constantly, you're not going to win championships.
Big, active, and athletic too. A strong on-ball defender as well. He'll also jump passing lanes, causing deflections. He looks to flip turnovers into points.
Pass to Robinson. Now Randall. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Anthony with it. Oh, what a finish in traffic. My goodness.
And it hasn't just been
Oh man, he's like, what a finish in traffic! My goodness!
Going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Like it's not supposed to happen that way.
Last game matched up with the Grizzlies. A tough loss there.
That was absolutely their game to lose. And that's the thing about this league. Anyone can win on any given night.
And the Pistons making a change here. Diallo against Hart. Outside Robinson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
By the way, to cause that kind of box out, you gotta move the joystick to the rim, like you're moving your player while holding down your defense button to box someone out. If you just put the controller against the player in the direction, it doesn't do anything. It's weird that way with the game. That's why people can't really box people out on here, and they don't do it.
And both free throws good for Robinson. Detroit has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. And Anthony gets it to go on the assist by Hampton. Hampton's got 6 assists here tonight.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Pass to Randall. Knocks it loose. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
Ooh, we got a little aggressive there.
And so it's New York with it. Robinson passes to Hart. 6 to shoot.
Robinson, have a heart.
Here's Grimes. And the Knicks miss again. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
On the wing, Burks. Out to Anthony. Fires it from 18. And again, it's Detroit.
That's 3 buckets in a row.
Wide open
New York has gone 0
two-pointer.
for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Grimes. Now here's Randall. Rose outside. There's the 3. The rebound by Burks. And the Pistons shooting has been ridiculous. 75% in this game. Three-pointer, Anthony. Another 3 for Detroit.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shots.
A quick shot release.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like.
Back to Rose. Will it go? And he lays it up and in.
That play was made by Derrick Rose because of his ability to play pick and roll basketball.
64-35. Here's Anthony. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Randall Savage.
No debate there. He got hammered.
I think it's actually Vandal Savage, but the one that Hawkman and Hawkgirl always have to fight. Vandal Savage.
And he drops it first.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Bagley's checked in for the Pistons. And Anthony drops them both. And last season, the NBA mourned the passing of Hall of Famer Bob Lanier. He played his first decade with the Pistons.
A sad loss for the NBA. Now, he represented them 7 times as an all-star. But for all his greatness on the court, he'll be remembered just as much for the work he did off the court as the league's global ambassador.
Exactly.
Defensively, you pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
To the middle. Here's Hampton. And the shot's good. Hampton's got
Oh, they're trying to block me from scoring. But it leaves everyone else open, which I like. Me like it.
Robinson on the wing. Here's Rose. Pass to Randall. Shot on the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Got it. 2 for 5 now.
Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. Sweet move inside.
Pistons lead 68.
Now here's Bagley. Outside Burks. To the inside. Here's Anthony. Nails the baby hook. Anthony's got 38 points.
He stands 6'6". He's a combo guard. Burks is capable of handling and creating for others.
Pass to Grimes. Back to Rose. Randall outside. The 3-ball. Rebounded by the Pistons. Anthony's got 4 rebounds in the game. Now here's Diallo. Tight defense on him. Burks finds Diallo. Back to Anthony. Fires it. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Hart. The rebound by Burks. Burks has got his 4th rebound in this one. Anthony right side. Another free for Detroit.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Outside Hart. Pass to Grimes. Puts up a 3.
What do you say?
Hampton grabs the board.
Is he going to be on?
His offense, this has just been a brutal period.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock in the game.
Barry got a text from him.
Now Burks to the paint. Here's Anthony. And Grimes pulls it down. Outside Hart. Pass to Randall. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Bagley the third.
Still looking for improvement from the line. Randall could pick up a couple extra points a game if he did.
Randall at the line. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Randall. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Did you know I actually made this build based on watching Tony play for his player because he was a great shot? So Muttonhead 85 build is made for him. But it's also helped me make good shots too. Start to be able to make more shots because I'm a horrible shot timer. So watching Tony, I watch his stats, what he does, what he mostly does, and I find out this works for both power forward and center.
Pass to quickly. Outside Barrett. Here's Hart.
Everything has the capability of going up to 75.
Banks in the layup.
So good at the rim.
Minimally.
Leads to the easy lay.
Setting the floor for Detroit. We've got Isaiah Stewart, R.J. Hampton out there with Alec Burks. Then it's Amadou Diallo. And it's Anthony in at the 5 down low.
His 3-point mechanics have been flawless. Get him a clean look from deep, and he'll bury him.
Outside Hart. Pass to Randall. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot.
I made all my 3-point shots this game.
Isaiah Stewart.
Let's see how many 3 points I've got. 4 for 4. Not bad.
Julius Randle, back in 2014.
No, and I haven't put anything in this character at all.
I mean, Julius breaking his leg just 14 minutes into his NBA debut. A serious injury that required him to miss his entire rookie season.
I'm gonna check what
But give Randle credit for coming
overall
back
the
and
3
carving
points.
out a great career.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for New York. Derrick Rose comes in for Barrett.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
And the Pistons shooting about 40% so far in the third. Anthony, and count that.
And one opportunity.
And a chance for one more at the line.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
The Knicks making a switch here. Toppin's checked in. The free throw drops for Anthony. Recently, we've seen a few super teams put together, but it hasn't always been an automatic
Super
recipe
duper.
for success, Smitty.
Well, a lot of times you see those super teams on paper. It's all
Is the game getting closer for the Warriors, Tony?
And the biggest factor that sometimes hampers super teams is health, and that could be a big factor in upsetting your plans.
Hart finds Rose. 4 on the clock. Shoots over Hampton. Rose can't connect. The Pistons have gotten 7 of 16 shots to go so far in the third quarter. And Anthony gets it to go on the assist by Burks.
Oof.
Anthony's got 49 in the game. New York has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter.
Yeah, the Warriors need to start doing more of 2-pointers. Set up for the 3, but use the 3 as the last resort. If they did that, they would actually win more games away.
That can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
And here's Detroit.
More than necessary.
Pass to Burks. And here's Anthony. Jacks up a 3. Oh, connects again.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now.
Yeah.
Quickly outside. Rose left side to the middle. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Tremendous vision D-Rose has. Always finding ways to make an impact.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Outside.
2 minutes.
Back to Hampton on the wing. MP. Diallo outside. Back to Anthony. Here's Stewart. And finished off by Stewart.
Love the activity of Stewart, making himself useful on the offensive glass.
New York shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be.
Yeah, I don't take those shots unless I know someone's in the paint to rebound.
Back to quickly. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the
Ooh.
line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Pistons.
They are making it rain from the three-point land right now. And the coaching staff continues to encourage them to let it fly.
Well, in addition, I love their passing. I mean, they're buying into that team concept. That's hard to get out of your young guys.
Was Austin surprised I was going to play online?
And quickly drops them both. 1:24 left in the third quarter. Pass to Hampton. On the wing, MP. On the wing, Burks. Back to Anthony. Shot clock at 5. Stewart finds Diallo. Shoots over Hart. And again, it's Detroit.
I like how Isaiah Stewart found a teammate there. Impressive passing for a big.
Quickly outside. Rose outside. Pass to Hartenstein.
Hartenstein.
It's Hart on the wing. Covered by Diallo. Hartenstein, the putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He really gets in perfect position for the foul. Just a terrific read.
To the inside, Anthony tipped. 3 on 3. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Rose, left side. Oh, ripped away. And Diallo, here we go. And the layup is good. Diallo's got 6 in the quarter.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect the score.
And so it's Detroit. Don't see too many 39-point leads in the NBA. Incredible defense is setting. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
Yeah, very.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll
Substitution
ends up going with a whole new group. Detroit has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. At forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Emmanuel quickly is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Robinson in at the 5. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks.
Watching Hayes, he keeps his eyes up.
Austin's too tired from his event. He's going to bed.
Or his teammates.
Quickly outside. And the play-in tournament has been a success. Some debate about whether the stats should count towards postseason stats. Granted, kind of falls in the abyss. How do you think we should reconcile?
Well, BA, first of all, it is the postseason. It's exciting. Everyone's watching. So much is on the line. This is high-pressure elimination games. And yes, there have been some great performances that we've seen in the play-in tournament thus far. So I think these stats should be included in postseason numbers for players. They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer. You know,
all right, I'm 5 for 5 for threes.
They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Here's Randall. New York, no good that time either. Detroit has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Pistons.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive.
Another 3, 6 for 6.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
Robinson against Wiseman. The fadeaway. Here's Randall. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
You want to talk about bully ball? Randall at 250 pounds, overpowering the field.
Pass to Diallo. Hayes with it. Anthony with it. Checked by Randall. Here's Joseph. Anthony right side. Lets it fly. And yes! Another basket! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Get the perimeter, get the perimeter.
So we see the Pistons taking the W here. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
10,873 fans.
Just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For Steve Smith, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill.
Second game, I got an endorsement.
Thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time.
Yep. 12,000 fans total this game. Team chemistry is now up to 49%, which is slowly climbs, of course.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm still going to continue with this player for my career and not put it up
What up,
any.
Ash? Press?
No.
The story
I
mode's
got
better
Tracy.
than this one too.
Hey, what's MP stand for anyway? Sounds like...
You know what? That's real classy. Why would he even mention me?
Alright, let's see. Win a game. Layup, layup. Up and under.
Great game tonight.
My overall
really
is
had working
60,
on the
Barry.
offensive end.
Yeah, you know, man, I was just trying to stay aggressive. You know, my teammates were looking for me on the offensive end. I just tried to take advantage, look for my shot, and stay hungry on the end of the court.
Do you see yourself as the go-to player on this team?
Come on, man. You know I do, man. But not because I have a big...
So, Barry, what shoe design should I choose? What company? I'll let you choose. Just post it. $30 before I'll have to check. I started off with 1,666 before my first game, so... Okay. We'll look at my progression. Let me put in the calculator. How much I've earned in 2 games. Plus the My Park, of course. Okay, let's go back to calculator. 5,079. Minus 166. I've gotten 3,413 VC, Barry. And I've only played 2 games. And how much VC did I spend on this player? 0. So after 2 games and we played 1 My Part game, which is not a lot of VC. I gained 3,413 VC. But yeah, I'm going to leave the mid-range, all the green is the shot one, the shooting badge area, all 50s. Playmaking, all 50s with 151. All my defense is at 51. Yeah, I could buy VC, but I choose not to. I'm making this build to show what you can do and how you can make it so that you don't have to spend a dime on VC, especially if you have a character that you built and you just want to use it for my park only, and you don't want to waste VC on a secondary character to make them build because it takes forever to get the amount of VC you need. This is one that you don't have to spend any VC to build upon for your other characters that you make. So this is what I call the poor man's build to get rich with VC. At the beginning of the month, I have money to spend on VC, but I don't. To me, it's just a waste of time to spend money on VC when you have the capability of making a build so good for your career style, or just to make VC because it makes it easier to get it. What's the point? This build gives you 70 overall on at your beginning stamina. Your vertical is already at 51. Your strength is at 49. Your acceleration's at 50. Your speed's at 59. Everything else, when it comes to mid-range and free throws, at 50. I mean, your close shot driving does seem low, but because all the other stats that combine enhances all your shooting and playmaking along with your finishing. So this overall makes you good in everything. If you come close enough with your threes, you can actually make your 3-point shots. Yeah, you can't badge up except for with whatever you got here, but this helps build your VC for your main character. I mean, if you want this as your main character, this is what it looks like. You can get up to 80. That's at 77 because that's the max you can get on it. And in 2 games, I've already gotten 5,000 BC. Look at that. And if you do all your other stuff in my park and gain your VC, with all that left, if you max it up to that point, you're looking at over 250,000 VC. Already off the bat that you need from the start of the game before you max out your points. But if you notice, I have everything go up to 80 max, and whatever is not at a 5 is because either it stopped or that's the max it can go. But it gives you a good build for building VC. This build is not to add points here. It's to add VC on top for your other player. And then you can buy things at the stores also when you build up your money. And if you already maxed out one of your characters, you can make this build basically to get all that VC you need just by playing my career. and doing all the things in my park. It'd probably take you like 3 or 4 days to max out the VC total. If you play at least 2 to 3 hours a day. In my career with this player. And you can have your thing maxed out at the very beginning and have enough VC for that without spending a dime. Look, I've been only on the air with this character almost 3 hours. I barely played him. I spent at least almost 50 minutes to an hour in my park. And most of that was just waiting around trying to get everyone in. So the time went by without me doing anything. So if you play like 2 hours a day on just playing this character as is, this build, you can build the VC up for a new character build and max them out to where you need it. But this is a great starter build for people that are just trying to build up their VC. And people that don't have the money to constantly put in for VC. It's a long game, but even if you just do this, this is how I'll level it up when I actually make this character my main character. I will go like this. Bring this to 50, 50, 50, 50, 50. I first start bringing all these things up to 5s. Just so that they're even. And then I take the lowest amount here, which is all 50s. Bring everything to 55. And this is how I make my big player when I actually play you guys online with my main characters. This is so good. That block you. This is how I level these guys up. I go across the board starting on the finishing side once I've done all that with this character with the same build. And bring it all to 55. Now that everyone's at 55, I will move over here and bring everything to 60. Starting with that one and so forth. Because this way you can, once you get to 70 on all these, it's great for player percentage. You don't have to worry about shot timing once you get to 70 overall on everything. Once you catch up to your stamina. But yeah, like if you would build it up based on your, you need 270,000 to start your new player for VC to max it out right away. You could get everything, I think up to 70, but I'm going to check here. Oh, too many. This is why my character gets really good. See, we're not even to 200,000. But you should play a player based on what you do in my career. What you mainly do as a player. So if you do a lot of threes, make a player based on what you do. Because that way you get the most out of everything when you make a main character. Most people don't do that. See, now that I'm at 74 overall, no, I'm not going to bring it up to, if it's not a 5, I bring it down to 70. But yeah, if you want to build that up, that's how you do it. But I don't spend VC to get that. But that's how I would do it if I built my VC to make another character like this. I would. Well, if that's how you build your guy, yeah, but I like to have everything start off this way. When I need to make VC for my other characters, this is what I do. I have this character, a throwaway character that I don't put any VC in, just to add and make VC. So, if you make threes, make sure you fill everything out that's will help you do that. So if you're going to be a three-point shooter, at least do a lot in the playmaking. Have your three-point shot up. You should max out probably these two, or at least have them go up to 90 overall when you create a three-point shooter. And everything else is secondary. Because what I would do if I were you, just the first one you should fill out if you make a three-point shooter, a point, whatever position does a lot of threes, or their main, whatever Stephen Curry's position is. When you build your character for that position, make sure you can get it up. The potential goes up to the highest you can go. Because it'll fill out everything else here when you just do that. And then you would do the mid-range. You want to do all three of these maxed out for potential. Because then it'll fill in everything else where it goes. And then you just add your points where you want them to go. What you need them to be. I would suggest putting at least 65 overall on each one of these for the playmaking for a three-point shooter. Because ball control, when you have the overall for your possible potential, should be at least 65 for pass accuracy, ball handling, and speed with ball. But when it comes to shooting, if you're going to just be a straight out shooter and not go to the rim, which is a three-point shooter, you need to max out everything in the mid-range, the free throw and three-point shot in the shooting section. because at least it'll fill out other parts of your finishing, playmaking, defensive rebounding, and physicals before you need to see where you need to go elsewhere. That's how I would fill out for a character for a three-point shooter. Because it gives you the best results for that build that you're making. But yet, this is one just to make VC. Not to bring up the overall to like 65, 61. This is my throwaway character to make VC. And I always skip team practice. It takes too long and you don't get much VC by doing practices.
Ash, not one cheer?
I don't do cheers.
So what about your guests? We all just gonna stand, stare at you?
Guests? No. Did you come in here to drag me from my office decor, or do you want to prep for Top Takes Daily?
Let's prep.
Great. All right.
He's
So
offline.
obviously, what Shep said was beyond the pale, but you've already been memed to death on social media, so it's not like it's going anywhere.
You know what, Ash? The more and more I
soon.
think about Shep right now, the angrier I'm getting. So I'd rather not talk about this.
Okay, be that as it may, you will have to talk about it, and
Mila?
you can't
You spoke about Mila on
lose your
TV?
cool on national television.
I don't care about TV. That is not cool.
I'm sorry. Do you think that this is a prestige TV show? They're going to ask you about it. You're going to talk about it, and you're going to get your emotions in check. Do you understand?
That was not acceptable.
Sure. Tell that to him when you see him in person.
Oh, I will.
But when you talk about it on TV, because believe me, you will have to talk about it on TV.
What you got there, Ashley? Huh?
Bunch of hopefuls.
Everyone, I'd like to introduce MP.
Hey, how's it going? Sam Wood.
I mean, tell you the truth, I really wouldn't have noticed it if people...
MP, let's stay with the draft for a moment. A big part of the reaction to your selection was the fact that Shep Owens, your biggest rival...
I mean, look, Shep would be a great track and field player. I mean, all you got to do is run fast, jump high, and you get a medal. You feel me what I'm saying?
Okay.
I mean, but if you want to be the best hoop in the world, you got to shoot, you got to defend, you got to, you got to think at a high level.
MP, you know we keep it real on here. I got to ask
you. Yo, honestly, that's just who he is. He's a trash human being who has no class. That's all I'm going to say.
We got real beef. Let's make some hamburgers. Tell him how you really feel, young blood.
Am I wrong? Doing what he did, he should be embarrassed, but he's not because he has no self-awareness to know when he's gone too far. Like, that was too far.
Yeah.
I mean, like, fam, you could debate who won the war of words, but you're not going to debate this big fat L that I'm about to give him for the whole world to see. And I'm going to make sure next time I see him, he going to know. He going to know what's up.
MP,
what?
You may not be an explosive leaper, but those some explosive words. I respect the...
Well, this has been unforgettable, and I'd love to continue this conversation.
It's still early in the season, and teams are still trying to figure out rotations. Greg, what's it like to play in a game like that?
Substitution on the court.
Anthony comes in for Duran, and it's Stewart in for Marvin Bagley. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Yeah, and he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
On the floor for Detroit, the backcourt guards are Cunningham and Ivey. Isaiah Stewart out there with Anthony, and it's Bogdanovich in at the three, the small forward. Hield finds Turner. Halliburton outside. They kick out to Hield. And there's the pass to McConnell. Here's Halliburton. And Halliburton slaps it in.
Halliburton was springing off the floor. Defense couldn't stop him once he got airborne.
Cunningham dishes it to Bogdanovich. Looking for Anthony. And gets it there. Yep, that one goes.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders
at the line for the Pistons.
And the Pacers finished 25 and 57 last season, their worst record since the mid-'80s. Indiana deciding to go young, and with that comes growing pain.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Jackson, he's checked in for Heel. And Chris Duarte subbed in for Halliburton. Pass to Duarte. This is to Turner. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Passes it to Duarte. 4 on the clock. No good that time. And it's Detroit the other way. And last season a tough one, Indiana, with their lowest winning percentage in over 30 years.
Yeah, but I love how they approached the end of the season. Bringing in Tyrese Halliburton, playing a lot
Shooting
of
for
young
Detroit,
players,
Hamidou Diallo.
for the future.
One trip to the free throw line for him tonight. That free throw good from Diallo. Brett, we've seen star players continue to angle their way onto what some would call super teams. Is that good or bad for the league?
I think at some point that's going to probably play itself out. I mean, every organization, quite frankly, is looking for the best talent they can. So if you could pile up 3, 4, 5, you're going to do it. But at some point financially, it just doesn't make sense. So I think there's going to be a time when you're going to see that dissipate a little bit as teams put themselves together. And I love the effort there. An undersized forward who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
To the wing on the left. Hampton with the ball. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Back to Anthony for the 3. Hangs on the trifecta. And the Pistons lead by 8. On draft night, many people wondered where MP might land. Right? You think he was worthy of that 18th pick?
Well, I was a little surprised to see him go in the first round, but clearly his team believed in him, and the leadership and intangibles he brings are really hard to ignore. And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The Dallas position, you could see the frustration on his face.
And it's Anthony with the jam.
Excellent all-around performance.
Pump a jam, pump it up.
If I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One
Whoop,
being
that is.
the other one playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Pass to Duarte. And here is Turner, covered by Anthony. Shots good by Turner. Turner's got his second bucket of the night.
A big like Turner, just using that height inside, it's almost a lost art.
Burks on the wing. He kicks it to Hampton. Anthony in the corner. No good from outside. Pacers trail by 8. McConnell passes to Turner. And it's slammed in by Turner.
To stop Turner at close. As soon as he has prime positioning, he is going for the slam.
On the pass to Diallo. Turner heads Anthony. Burks on the wing. Out to Anthony. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots. It seems everyone wants a piece of MP. It was announced Mobile 1 will run a campaign centered all around him.
And hard to ignore the star power that MP has started to build from his time in college until now.
Yeah, it's a technical foul.
Pass to McConnell.
3, 2.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First
And when you look at the complete game of the Detroit Pistons, there are struggles on both ends of the floor, which I'm sure can feel discouraging at times.
Looking at the Pistons' recent performance break, which end would you want to see improve first?
Kevin, I'd have to say defense, more stops means more chances in the open floor.
Boom! Hoop! There it is.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Neesmith, the pass to Orte. And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
Didn't say the magic word.
The Pistons making a change here. Weissman's checked in. Pistons leading by 8. Now, here's Hampton. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Now, McConnell. Passes it towards A. Shoots over Burks. Kept alive. Smart accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team. Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
They've been looking at a sink off.
Come now. Hey now. Hey now. Pump a jam.
There's the feed to Jackson. And that one drops for Jackson.
Well, go on down the Jackson.
The pass to Burks. Back to Anthony. Here's the dish to Hampton. Diallo kicks to Anthony. Here's Hampton.
The end of the first quarter with the score. Your Pacers, 26.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with the wristwatch there. He gave the time, he executed.
And so is Detroit.
Show some love and clap your hands. Here they are.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a comfortable margin for the Pistons here, guys.
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning,
Assist from
particularly on the
Cade
offensive end.
Cunningham.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
And Detroit looking at who they've got. The backcourt guards are Cunningham and Ivy. Weissman's out there with Anthony, and it's Bogdanovich in at the 3 spot. To the inside, Anthony, and the rejection by Smith. Pass to Halliburton. Driving to the basket. Rebound by the Pistons. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, watching that game quarter to quarter, they sped up, they slowed down, but they executed in every facet.
Bounce pass, Smith. Here's Hill. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
You love to make them pay for giving up that wide-open jumper, just unable to do so.
Wasted no time on that one.
Assistant
Cunningham's got 5
James
points.
Wiseman.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Passes to Matthew. Back to Halliburton. Healed outside. And the 3 off target.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Bogdanovich passes to Anthony. Oh, good with the triple. Pacers trail by 18. Here's Mathurin. Offline with his 3.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
Out to Anthony. 3-pointer. The shot, no good. So the Pacers will take it the other way. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
They had a solid game plan coming into that one, and then they made good adjustments along the way.
Well, the great thing about watching that game was that we saw it through their offense, and they showed a few different looks that they settled into and played well.
Pacers have drawn 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. Healed against Bogdanovich. Knocked away. Bogdanovich against Healed. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
I've not seen him shoot this poorly, guys, in a game this season.
Anthony, and there's another one for the Pistons. With how well MP has been playing lately, it's a little surprising, Greg, that more fans haven't gotten behind him.
Yeah, I mean, he's given them what they want, unless what they wanted was Shep on. Then it'll take a lot of great nights for MP to satisfy those fans.
The rebound by Ivy.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Ivy.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Indiana's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter.
And with Ivy, he gives you the physical traits. Lots of upside. Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for Indiana. Mathurin passes to Smith. A shot off that time. Anthony with the defensive effort. And Ivy especially effective in the open floor.
Outstanding burst and speed.
Ivy
plays with a high motor, and he's always in attack mode.
So this is my last game, Tony.
This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, every time the shot goes up, guys are doing a nice job of finding bodies and making sure there's room to collect the rebound.
Cunningham finds Anthony. Here's Wiseman. The second chance effort. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point chance as he'll hit.
Substitution on the court. That's the end of the first half with the score. Your Pacers, 46. The Pistons, 76.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at MP.
Substitution on the court.
Here. Jackson's checked in, and a switcher also for Detroit. Anthony's checked in for Duran. The guard pair, Halliburton and Mathurin. Smith is out there with Heel, and it's Jackson in at the foul, roaming the paint. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
Ooh, I got patched, but drew the foul. Well, I'll go on down to Jackson. I'll go ahead. Ooh. Usually that's a make.
And the second free throw, good. And Greg, beyond
Guess
the lottery
that's
picks,
mainly at home.
has
It's
a lot
a
of young
100%.
looking to make a name for themselves.
Second round picks are guys let go by their first team. There's an underdog quality to the roster. Guys hungry to prove they belong. And the Pacers have been one of those teams that
Bolion Bogdanovich.
Ben Mathurin, they already boast some nice building blocks.
Buddy Hield just has such an incredibly quick trigger.
Count it. Bogdanovich has got 10 points.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
That feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Healed against Bogdanovich. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Hield just keeps coming right after you again and again as a defender. And eventually you'll tire out and make a mistake with a foul.
Buddy Hield.
Both free throws good from Hield. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Cunningham kicks to Ivy. Halliburton against Anthony. Ivy dishes to Anthony. Good on the triple.
3 points.
Anthony's got 30 points.
Yeah, a natural scorer. Ivy is developing into a tremendous playmaker.
Pass to Mathurin. He dishes it to Jackson. Smith against Bagley. Jackson passes to Halliburton. 6 on the shot clock. Offensive rebound. Here's Jackson. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Anthony, that ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got assist number 5 here tonight. Healed outside. The pass to Mathurin. Indiana moving it around. Smith outside. Cunningham against Halliburton. Over Cunningham. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. T.J. McConnell, he's checking in for the Pacers.
T.J. McConnell.
Detroit's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Anthony kicks to Cunningham. Anthony dishes to Bagley. It's good.
Marvin Bagley
Bagley's got 11.
How many times have we seen a possession take that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Looks so pretty.
McConnell against Cunningham. It's good.
T.J.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Tip of the cap there. I mean, that defense was good. The finish was better.
To the middle. Here's Anthony. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Anthony's got 34.
Nice and easy.
All of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Three-pointer heel. That one doesn't go. The Pistons have gone 7-9 for the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. Ivy passes to Bogdanovich. He lobs it up. And slam dunk by Ivy.
He's explosive. He's got great length. Ivy is who you want to target in the alley-oop game.
Pass to Mathurin.
Alley-oop.
Dishes to Smith.
Posterize it.
Passes it to Mathurin. Rebound, Detroit. Anthony's got his 6th rebound on the night. Bogdanovich finds Anthony. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You got another one, Jackson.
It's going to be on Isaiah Jackson.
Yeah, how about the body
At the
control
line for
on
the
that one?
Pistons.
Narrowly misses.
Taking 2 shots.
And let's get your take, guys, on a scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out.
Swish.
And I feel like there's been an old school aspect to what they've done tonight, and that is pounding the ball inside, getting it down low, getting those looks in close. That's been effective.
Cunningham against McConnell. Now, here's Neesmith. He's guarded closely. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second
violation.
Yeah, that's a tough one for the experienced player in the pro game.
To the lineup for the
Shouldn't be
Pistons.
making that pass.
Burks, he's checked in for Detroit. Pass to Ivy. And here's Anthony from the arc. Nailed from three-point land.
Cha-ching from 3.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Oh no!
They get the rebound. Inside. Here's Neesmith. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal
This
foul.
is as good as it gets from a charity strike here.
At the line.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
I don't think Jack Nicholson would agree with that. As good as it gets.
Detroit's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Shots good by Anthony.
well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth, and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters and help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you.
Cha-ching, baby.
Effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
The pass to Jackson. Back to McConnell.
O'Connell McDonald.
The 19-foot shot. Rebound by the Pistons.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Matherin.
Good night, Barry.
Points for him. Over to the left wing. Fires from 18. Here's Jackson. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
Ivy passes to Stewart. Kicks it to Anthony. Lets it go with the 3. Detroit keeping it alive. A new 14. Burks' shot is good.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
McConnell finds Jackson. Here's Duarte. Burks covering. The shot no good by Duarte.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game. It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
McConnell passes to Matherin. Rebounded by Anthony. Anthony's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the
Cha-ching,
game.
baby.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Pass to Duarte.
The mantra, huh?
And they get it. That shot misses. Now the Pistons take it the other way.
Man, he's just pulled a Harry Houdini in this quarter. He's completely disappeared.
He gets it in there.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, I'm finishing up this game.
Rebounded by the Pistons. Stewart's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that
When
area.
they take me out, it'll fast forward again.
Here's Duarte. Burks covering. Off with the layup. And so it's the Detroit.
Hopefully they'll take me out.
In a moment now, as we take a look at our shooting assists from the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those
Substitution on the court.
Up with the new group on the floor. So Detroit going with an almost entire new group here. Anthony's checked in for Wiseman. Stewart comes in for Bogdanovich. Shows that he's checked in for Brooks. And Hayes subbed in for Hampton. On the court for the Pistons, Isaiah Stewart out there with Anthony. Then it's Hamidou Diallo. Then there's Hayes. And it's Joseph into the two spot.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
And the play-in tournament, Greg, is here to stay, but the terminology is somewhat in limbo. Is that going to be part of the playoffs?
You hear people say it's not the playoffs, it's the play-in.
Defense foul. Joseph. First personal foul.
And the
15 foul.
Something to think about.
At the line.
And, one thing that impresses me with George Hill, his length, a 6'9" wingspan. I mean, for a guard, that's incredible.
The other thing, Greg, that I think is advantageous is as you get a little older and George is in the twilight of his career, just being smarter about where you can play using that length against your opponents. I think that helps him out a ton, too.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for the Pistons. 2 shots.
That's good from Anthony. He's perfect from the line this time. Pacers shooting 40% in the fourth. Outside Hill. Gaston Moore. Tice with the ball. Good work defensively by Anthony.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Again, the miss by the Pistons. The Pacers shooting at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing. Here's Nembhard. Pass to Tice. 6 to shoot. Here's Nembhard. Covered by Hayes. A shot by Nembhard. No good. And it's Joseph with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. And the pass to Diallo. Now here's Hayes. Anthony kicks to Joseph. Back to Anthony from downtown. Cans it from downtown. Anthony's got 54 points.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's
remaining in the game.
Got burned on that one.
Indiana moving it around. Here's Nwora. He's guarded by Diallo. Takes the 13-footer. Nwora can't get it to go.
Nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
The basket counts, and one will go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. James Wiseman, he's checked in for Isaiah Stewart. We're seeing a lot of pretty lively pregame dance routines from the players. You got any of that in your repertoire, say, before we begin a broadcast?
Oh, Kevin, I think pretty soon we should work out a few sequences. Get ourselves fired up. You game?
No. Come on, Greg, I'm not sure about that, but you go ahead and do it. Pass to Tice, trying to get something going. They get it again. Here's Hill. And foul on the shot, so Hill changes at the line.
Second personal foul.
The length of George Hill creates some problems for some defenders. Sometimes they're forced to foul him. They did there.
George Hill. 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Hill. Pistons shooting 57% in this fourth quarter.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Detroit.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought. An all-around dominant performance.
James Wiseman.
Even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that event. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
One shot.
Tony's about to go to bed, and I'm about to log off the game and eat dinner.
36 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Anthony kicks to Diallo. Anthony against Jackson. Wiseman the pass to Anthony. And good! There's another. That's 62 points. 62!
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Here's Nora. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Anthony down low. Lays it up and banks it in.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
And so Detroit takes this one by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And bring an enemy territory no one.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that about wraps it up. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. And we'll see you next time.
Hey, congrats on the win. Now, it looked like you were in attack mode from the outset tonight.
I'm just trying to win. Coach told me before the game to